Five Nights at Freddy's, a franchise that has, for many years now, been well known for quite a lot of things, but one thing that it is very much well known for is its fan games. Not many other franchises, let alone indie franchises, have dedicated fan games for them, but FNAF does, and quite a lot of them. I made a video a couple months ago about FNAF 1 fan remakes that are very, very popular, and today I thought, why not make a video about playing a bunch of random FNAF fan games that I've never played before. Most of these are new. Pretty much all of these are new. So of course I've never played them, but we're gonna play them anyway because I feel like it. So I hope you're very much ready for gameplay mixed with commentary, because yes, that's what this video is. Me talking about these games because, see, you made me mess up and now I'm mad. So go ahead and put me on in the background or whatever, because I am about to have a very terrible time. I can already fucking will it into existence. This is about to be very, 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 very. Okay, well this looks very FNAF effects. Sure. Yesterday, a big surprise was announced for all the children and parents, a family restaurant. There will be animatronics to keep the children entertained, an arcade for even more fun, and delicious pizzas for the whole family. The security guard is okay. Love the FNAF 3 sound effects. Oh. Interesting office design.
Hello?
Quiero coger esas ricas, eróticas y sensuales pilas.
That in headset.
What? Last week at Fredbear is odd. It's very odd. And it's odd for multiple different reasons, but I think you can see the very glaringly obvious odd thing about this game. Look at it. It looks almost exactly like an actual FNAF game, probably because most of this is assets from Click Team or literally just stolen assets from Scott's original games, which makes this game very, very, very odd. I don't know why I'm choosing odd as the only word to describe this game, but it is. And the reason I say this is because this game sort of hits a weird point whenever I'm playing it. It feels nostalgic. It feels like it should be nostalgic. It feels like the older games, but at the same time, again, it is a fan game. This isn't actually like an official Fredbear family diner game, you know, fucking Fredbear's Family Diner. If I don't say it correctly, I am going to wring my own motherfucking neck. Everything from the layout of the office to the design of the animatronics, hell, the intro and outro cards to every single night is literally stolen from the FNAF games. The intro card is stolen from FNAF 3, while the night end card is stolen from FNAF Pizzeria Simulator. Now, I only got like 3 nights deep into this game before I felt like I had to stop, mainly because I was restarting and redoing night 3 over and over and over again for one specific reason. I'll get to that, but first, we gotta talk about night 1. Night 1 is very easy. It is literally, I'm pretty sure, just one animatronic, and it's this Balloon Boy character that does exactly what you think he does, by not doing at all what you think he would do. And yes, there is that second Balloon Boy in the vents, which does absolutely nothing. It doesn't kill you or anything. It just says something funny, or I think it's Spanish, I don't know. You have to press on this poster of this other weirdly designed Balloon Boy just for him to show up, and then he'll say his little thing and then leave.
Quiero coger esas ricas, eróticas y sensuales.
Night 2, much like Night 1, is also not that complicated. The only threat that is introduced in this night is this guy, an endoskeleton. Ooh. Pretty much which all he does is just, I don't know, he like turns his head weirdly and then he just disappears from the room that he's in. Like he gets a little too curious and then he's like, ooh, I'm gonna just wander down this fucking hallway and then bang on your motherfucking door. Yeah, bang, 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 bang. I do gotta say that the little animation that he does when he's running past the window, it's weirdly adorable and stupid at the same time. I don't know why. It's just look at him go. Woo! Now, the reason I had to stop on night 3 is because night 3 is a totally different beast entirely. Instead of just introducing one new animatronic like the past few nights have been doing, Night 3 decides let's throw 2 new motherfuckers at you. Night 3 not only introduces 2 new threats, that being Fredbear and Spring Bonnie, but it also has a night gimmick. There's not many mainline FNAF games that have gimmicks for a specific night. I mean, I think Sister Location has a lot of gimmicks because every night's a gimmick. FNAF 4 has a gimmick with Fredbear and Nightmare. I don't know, but basically the gimmick for this night is that it's raining and it's storming and I just hit my desk and now my fingers hurt. And you want to know something that's worse? Fredbear and Spring Bonnie are pieces of fucking shit. And guess what? I can't say that the Endoskeleton and Balloon Boy aren't just as bad. No, I can say that. They are terrible this night. Oh my god. It's like they turned the AI up to like 20 on this night. And it's grating. It pisses me off every time I try to fucking play this night. Oh my god. It pisses me off so much that I fucking start losing my breath. Oh my god. So again, alongside both Balloon Boy and Endo having their AI obviously turned up to max for some reason, both Fredbear and Spring Bonnie have, I don't want to say annoying mechanics. Fredbear does, Spring Bonnie doesn't. His mechanic is simple. It's the same exact mechanic from FNAF 3 that you use the audio lure for Springtrap. Now you're just using it for Spring Bonnie. It is the exact same thing. Only problem is, this asshole likes to hide and hide really well. And you know what's worse about him hiding? The cameras. The cameras are wet, so it's even harder to spot the damn asshole. Like, oh my god, it is frustrating for absolutely no reason. Well, okay, it gives a perfectly good reason, but it's frustrating, and I would hate this job. I would hate it. I would quit. I would kill myself. Oh, and don't even get me started on Fredbear. Holy shit, Fredbear is a fucking nightmare. Fredbear, right? So he works 2 different ways. He laughs as he does because it's Fredbear. He's got a laugh like in FNAF 4. So he does 2 different things. He can either show up at your window in front of you and you have to close the door, or else he'll jump scare you. Or he will do a laugh and then he'll start sprinting and just blow down your door anyway. He'll literally just come busting in like, boom, bitch, get out the way, and you put all of that together into one specific rainy night where it's very hard to see anything on the cameras. By the way, the cameras are shit anyway, like the endoskeleton, right? So it's perched up right there. You can see it clear as day until the camera stops. Until the fucking camera stops, it just stops. It'll go to a specific corner and just stop. It won't move, it won't do anything, it just stops. And you can't have a clear view at all of the endoskeleton, so half the time you don't even know where the motherfucker is. He's just gone. He's gone. They got him. They got him. Damn it, they got him. And what I said earlier about Fredbear blowing down your door, no, he literally does. He literally breaks it. You could have it because there's a little panel that you can flip up, it's like FNAF 3. You can fix lights, you can fix camera, fix audio. And then there's a little thing at the bottom that is for door. Your door has a lifespan. And Fredbear, if you let him break through it, kills it instantly. And guess what? It's very easy to do. It's very easy for that to happen because the laugh lasts for like 3 seconds at tops, and then he's already busting down the door. It is mind-numbing. It is frustrating, and oh my god. And then you got Balloon Boy. Oh my god, Balloon Boy is oh my god. So based on the description of the game, Balloon Boy's mechanics are as follows. You're supposed to look at him. Looking at him will make him go away. But you're not supposed to look at him on a specific camera, the arcade camera. For some reason, I don't know why, that's just what it says. And then, let's say you lose track of him, okay? He's now at your office. He's now in front of the window. You can't do anything about it. In the moment that you flip up a camera or something, you know, you can't close the door. He goes right through it. He's a ghost, apparently. You know, typical Balloon Boy. And then, you know, you know how normal Balloon Boy works. All he does is steal your fucking batteries, and then you can't use your flashlight. There is no flashlight in this game. So what is Balloon Boy gonna do? Oh, he's going to just mess with everything. He's gonna flip up your camera multiple times. He's gonna flip up your little other monitor. He's gonna close the door and stuff. He just makes everything go haywire. That's all he does. He makes everything go haywire, and now you can't do anything. You're screwed. You're fucked. Good night. Maybe one day I'll try to finish the third night and maybe the rest of the game. Maybe. Or I just won't touch this game at all, ever again. I don't need to. I don't feel obligated. I'm not obligated. I'm not obligated to play this fucking game. I'm sorry. I'm not. And it's sad, too, because it is kind of a fun game. It does have the identity of old FNAF games, but I think I just suck at FNAF games. You know, that might be what it is. I got to the end of recording all of this, and I completely forgot about the extra night section. The section that is basically fun with Plush Trap, but if you're a psychopath. Now, it's not like it's hard or anything. It is incredibly simple. It's just my fucking dome can't process it all for some reason. Basically, endoskeleton. See endoskeleton? Golden endoskeleton. Golden endoskeleton comes in 3 different flavors. One, you gotta flash him. You gotta just keep flashing him. Another one, you gotta just hold the flashlight. No flashing, just hold. Another one, no flashlight at all. You shine a flashlight, you're dead. And that's the one I screw up on every single time. Overall, I'd give this game a nice 6 out of 10. Is that gracious? A little bit, but I'm feeling gracious, so me.
Fetch is your new gaming best friend. This is a new toy from the creators of Freddyfazbear. This toy can walk and run very fast like a real dog. Because of this, you can safely play catch up with him. Fetch hears your commands very well. You can give him a command and he will do it. He also has a very good grip to easily pick up items that he wants to bring you. Are you afraid that you will not be seen in the dark? That's alright. Fetch sees everything perfect in the dark no matter what. Get it now for $100.99 at freddyfazbear. And don't forget to
Now, I would love to tell you all about this game. Unfortunately, it didn't fucking work. Like, I don't know if it was because of the game or if it was like my PC problem. I have no idea, but the game just kept glitching out, freaking out. And the only reason I'm continuing to put it in this video is because I just thought it was kind of funny. Like, it seems like it would be a great game because I've seen gameplay of it, proper gameplay of it, but for some reason it just didn't work for me. So I'm putting in this video to fill out time. Why not? Very little time. This whole segment was a waste of time. I'm very sorry. And I tried over and over and over and over and over and over again to try to get this game to work, and it just wasn't. It just was not going to cooperate with me. And it's a shame too, considering that the opening that I just had you guys watch is pretty good. It's pretty spooky. I was hoping for a pretty spooky fucking game, but no, it just didn't want to work for me. It just was not going to cooperate at all with me. So oopsie poopsie, I guess. I don't know. So moving on very quickly now. Now, I've watched a few videos about this game and I've seen some really good things about it, but I've never actually played it myself, and now that I have, I can say that this is probably one of the best early, well, not really that early, but older FNAF fan games. It's really simple and it's got this really nice gameplay loop that I actually really do like compared to most other FNAF fan games. Like, honestly, there's really not that much I can really make fun of about this game. Like, genuinely, it is a pretty decently well-made game, and I said that weird, what the fuck? fuck? Now, I don't know about the whole game, but the gameplay system is, again, pretty simple. All you gotta do is use these two separate systems in the cameras to either stall or essentially push the animatronics away. It's kind of similar to the FNAF 3 mechanic, only instead of pushing animatronics back, you instead make them go forward. So if there's an animatronic on, say, the left of your office or the right of your office, you just use the PA system and they will mosey on away. It's literally that simple, and honestly, I think it's really good. It's really fun. Who would have knew? And this game is also surprisingly creepy. There's these voice lines that play throughout each of the nights that really give you a nice sense of just unsettledness, I guess you can say. And it freaked me out a few times. And there's this thing that happens on the third night or at the very end of it that also really creeped me out. I was genuinely just like, what in the hell is going on?
Power supply low. Powering down.
And then I proceeded to the fourth night, ended up dying. I was like, okay, I think that's enough footage for this game. But the interesting part is that the very last animatronic, or at least I think the last animatronic that's introduced that you have to deal with, is a deer that you have to stare at, like Foxy. But unlike Foxy, that stays in one place and you gotta stare at him, the deer roams around the building and you just gotta keep staring at her until she eventually goes away, I guess. Essentially, staring at her stops her from feeling like jump scaring you, I guess. Like, I think what's even more impressive about this game is the fact that it's a gameplay loop that actually makes you feel like you kind of have to have a little bit of strategy to play it, which that's not to say that all FNAF games or FNAF fan games as a whole don't have very strategic gameplay, but it's just like this gameplay loop is very, very specific. It is literally like a roundabout. You have to have the animatronics because one comes from one way, the other comes from the other, and you really gotta, like, you know, circle them around a little bit. And there's also a thing where apparently the time goes faster with the laptop down, so you can essentially make the time or the night go by faster by keeping the laptop down. But of course you have to have the laptop up in order to deal with all the animatronics. And there's also this buzzer that only works on two of the animatronics, not the deer one, and it stops them in place just completely. It stops them in place for a short amount of time as long as the buzzer's still going off, and that can help with, let's say, the PA system needs to be recharged, but you've already used it, so you know it's got to wait a little bit. So you use the buzzer on either one of the other animatronics if you've already used the PA system on the other, and voila, you've now been given at least a small window of time for the PA system to recharge. And then there's also the light system, which if an animatronic is right outside either your left or right window, you're allowed to use a flashing light that stuns them in place for a little bit to once again give you a little bit extra time, but you don't want to rely on it too much because it does eventually run out, but it's a really good thing to have. Honestly, I'd give this game a nice 9 out of 10 for just what I played. Like, it is genuinely that well made and really cool and just overall spooky in a great way while also having great gameplay. So yeah.
La 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 Elmo's way.
This one is relatively new and follows that same formula of like haunted game, you know, something like Graveyard Shift at Freddy's or what was that other one? Oh fuck me now. See, I'm completely blanking on other like the FNAF mobile ports, stuff like that. You know, basically this game follows the same formula as those spookier versions of FNAF, and it does it really well. God. Like, genuinely, there is just something about these more haunted FNAF fan games that I find so intriguing and so just terrifying. It's probably because of the very sinister nature that these games sort of carry, and I don't know, it's just, good grief, man, it's my... like, I tried playing this, I really did, but I don't think I can play this. I haven't been able to play any of the other, like, really, like, spooky FNAF games. Like, I don't know, man. It's just too much, like, bad aura for me, man, or something like that. Like, God. But I will try. Just for you guys. And I'll talk about it a little bit, because that's the point of the fucking video! I don't want to do this. 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 Now, I don't know about the rest of the game, but I do know that the very first night, even though I haven't finished it, I know I'm a fraud. There are two main animatronics that you gotta deal with. I cannot remember their names. To save my life, I cannot remember their names. Good God. One of them is a cat and the other one's a dog, and they both work sort of opposite to each other. One, you have to close either one of the side doors, either the door on your right, which you have to pull a switch to close, and then the door on your left, you have to close by, I am getting them mixed up. It's the other way around. The left door you close with the lever, and the right door you close by literally just closing the fucking door. But basically, the dog, as you probably saw earlier, because I probably had a clip of it, will run up to your door and jump scare you, basically. You have a very small window of time to either close either one of the doors, and it's fucking scary. Watching the footage back, it wasn't actually that scary. It was actually quite kind of a pathetic jump scare. But I was shitting bricks while playing it, I'm just saying. And then the cat works the exact opposite. You don't close the doors at all. You are supposed to stare at him until he goes away, which is usually about like 4 seconds after you look at him for enough time, so that's good, he goes away. But there was this one time where I saw him in one door and then he immediately ran to another door and I was like, what the fuck? Overall, on the shit my pants meter, yes, this game is quite the scare, quite the good scare. Again, reminds me of all the other haunted FNAF fan games that came out, you know. And that is it for this segment. Haha. I mean, I talked about the game. What, you expected me to just continue playing the game? No, like I said, I'm a fraud. I'm not playing this. I'd shit myself. I'd have a heart attack, actually. I would have a heart attack and shit myself, both at the same time. Both exactly at the same time. Now, of course, if you are interested in any of these games that I've talked about, they are all in the description below, except for that broken one. Okay, you know, I'll put the broken one in the description as well if you really want to see if it's actually broken or not. Because I don't know, it might have just been a computer issue for me, a PC issue. I don't know. It was just broken. It didn't want to work. So anyway, yes, that is the end of the video. I'm sorry that this last segment couldn't have been longer. I'm a scaredy cat. I'm a scaredy little bitch. Now, I am considering what I want to do for my next video, and I kind of want to do a challenge video again. And the challenge I've picked for myself may either drive me insane, or I think it might just drive me insane. Anyway, so I hope you're ready for that. No one that's gonna watch this video. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, goodbye. See you next time. I'm too tired for this shit.